As we arrive at the Mile 12 axis here in Lagos, we are greeted by a loud cry for help. Inside the Mile 12 International Market, there are mixed reactions from buyers and sellers.
All the places I'm going to, all the old notes in my hand, they are not collecting it. Like, we are all suffering.
We were collecting money, business is going on. But that was yesterday morning that I spoken, things has gone down totally.
For the chairman of the market, the situation calls for serious concern.
We're doing our normal trading. People are buying in the market, people are selling. But when we took money to the bank, they reject the money. Several banks that we have around this axis are not collecting that money from us. So we decided to say, okay, if they're not collecting money, let us do it this way. Let us pack the money we have, ask some people to go through plane and buy the market from the north, because northerners are still collecting this money. In Kano, in Kaduna, they still collect money. So take a flight, go to the north and buy this. So a day before yesterday, the EFCC also intercepted the money from the market. Even till I'm talking to you now, the money is EFCC. We are trying to explain to them that this money is not money to any politicians. It's a money of traders. That banks are not collecting this money. We are collecting the money, and there's no any way, no means of taking this money to the third party until we either take it ourselves or we ask someone to take it for us.
The chairman also appeals to the federal government to end the chaos, as 70% of trading activities in the market is done with cash.
70% of the activity of this market is in cash, and the new one, we don't have it. So what do we do? But I've told them, it's better you sell what you want to sell with the old money. Let us see how we can fight it out than losing your market. Because when you lose a tomato, it perishes, you have nobody to chase. But with this one, when you have millions of naira and somebody is asking you to put matches on them, then you can fight it out in anywhere. That's the situation we are now in the market.
This footage shows what appears to be the new normal for transporters.
Money where I get with this, so.
Go give our central bank.
No, Supreme Court say now on the 22nd for end.
Buhari pass Supreme Court.
Okay, Buhari pass Supreme Court. Bros, help me now. Maybe they don't sack me for work now. No, they don't sack me for work now. You know if you help me.
And while traders and other small business owners have stopped accepting the old Naira notes across the country, Nigerians who are still in possession of the old Naira notes have been left stranded. Kelly Egiga reporting for Channels Television News.
In Port Harcourt, the River State capital, 5 people have been arrested following the violent protest and disturbance which also rocked the city earlier today. Although the situation was promptly brought under control, the Commissioner of Police in the state, Mr. Okon Effiong, said there were incidents of attacks in various locations across the city.
This is the headquarters of the River State Police Command along Moscow Road in Port Harcourt, and the place is as calm as it should be. However, the situation is different at the premises of the Central Bank of Nigeria, where a crowd of angry residents gather. Their anger stems from the fact that the old bank notes are not being exchanged for the new notes as promised. In another part of the city, where one of the new generation banks is situated, there appears to be some order at the ATM point. The State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Okon Effiong, acknowledges the fact that some people came out with the intent to cause trouble, but his men were able to contain the situation.
We had intelligence, and so we had to beef up our security deployment this morning. And we had a situation where the miscreants went to Central Bank. When they got there, our men were able to contain them, and they've gone to a couple of other banks, and they mounted about 11 simultaneous attacks. But because we had deployed effectively before now, it was possible to contain their activities in most of these places.
Meanwhile, Mr. Effiong adds that some persons have been arrested in connection with the incident. He, however, assures residents in the state that the elections will not be affected in any way.
A couple of arrests, about 5 persons have been arrested already. We do not think that it will go beyond today. Once we are able to deal decisively with the situation in this state, as we are doing right now, I can bet you that there will be no disturbance tomorrow. And going forward, we have already, if you go to IDEC now, you discover that we've sent an APC there already. We've sent an APC to the central bank, that armored personnel carrier. So we are on top of the situation, and we do not think, except otherwise, we do not think that what has happened today will affect the conduct of the general elections.
A drive through the popular Ikoku flyover, as well as the education bus stop, shows that calm has indeed been restored. But this building, housing one of the new generation banks at Rumokoro, bears the signs of having been attacked, with broken windows so visible.